Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice time. It's a pleasure to have a special guest on set with me today, and her name is Sholla Rose. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, peradventure, this is your first time of joining in on this channel. I would like you to subscribe and like this video and share this video. Now, we want to share some few tips about what to do as a singer or a songwriter. You want to prepare for a concert. What are the few things you need to do? And I have with me a seasoned artist here, and she's done a few concerts here and there, both virtually and live concerts. I like to hear from you. What do you really do in your preparation? What do you need to put in place for you to have a concert, from the singer's perspective?
From the singer's perspective, well, the first thing is you have to know the songs that you are going to minister on the day. So you must, whether you're going to be singing your own personal songs that you wrote yourself, or you're going to be singing songs written by other artists, you must be very confident in your knowledge musically of the songs, and you must have a plan. So musically, you have to have an arrangement for every single song. You're not going to leave anything to guesswork on that day. So you need to have it written down. I normally write down my arrangement, because one of the things that you need to factor into a concert is the possibility of nervousness.
Okay.
So nervousness to a little degree is good, because it means that you really care about your performance, and it kind of pushes you to do better, to expect more from yourself and to deliver more. However, on the other hand, you mustn't leave too many things to chance. You must really tighten your arrangement so that if you have some situations that happened before the concert that probably threw you off, it would not impact much on your performance, because you are prepared. You've got your arrangement, you've got your lyrics, and you have to decide, am I memorizing my lyrics, or am I going to have it projected to me by a teleprompter or something, monitor in front of me? These are the decisions that you have to take regarding your songs. And apart from that, you have to have rehearsed very well with at least one musician, preferably with all the musicians on your team.
Okay.
That's the ideal. Sometimes you might not always have the ideal, but you must have repeated rehearsals with at least one musician, preferably for me, the keyboardist. And in our journey with my concerts, that's always been yourself. We would have in quite a good number of rehearsals, just one-on-one first, before the team of musicians eventually join us for the rest of the rehearsals, and it really has a great deal of impact.
Okay. Can you just share with the people how do you write your songs? How do you get to write your songs? Can you tell us how you write your songs?
Well, the first thing I would say is that there are two strategies to my songwriting. There is the inspirational side of it, whereby maybe something is going on in my life at that time, and the Holy Spirit will just inspire a line. Usually it's a line or two. It's never the entire song. Okay. And musically, it would be maybe a tune, a line.
Okay.
But because I play a bit of the piano, I would go to my piano, sit down, and play the chords that will go with that line.
Yep.
And usually I must have a theme. So with that theme, the theme guides my lyric writing.
Yep.
But the tune will develop as I continue to dabble on my instrument, dabble on my piano.
Yep.
The tune doesn't really just develop by, like, I don't get a full download once and for all.
Okay.
I have to interact repeatedly, sometimes over 3, 4 days, 5 days, depending on how much time I've got,
Okay.
Until I get the full tune. And in terms of the lyrics, it's important to stick to a theme, and you want to make your chorus catchy.
Okay.
You want people to remember your chorus, even if
Yep.
it's just 2 lines or even 1 line that they're going to remember. In your chorus, it makes such a difference, because that's the message of the song.
Yep.
And also, for me, I really like to use a rhyme scheme.
Okay.
There are different rhyme schemes. I like a situation where the way the lyrics roll in the mouth when you're singing it, it's very comfortable.
Okay.
And it's enjoyable, and it syncs well with the music. So the syllables must not be so long that it goes outside of the music, and also the words, if they are too clumsy in the mouth, people would not want to sing that song. So they need to be quite simple. Even when you're using a rhyme scheme, they need to be simple enough for people to remember and to enjoy singing. Yes.
Good. Now I know there are some musicians or some singers, they don't know how to play some instrument. How much of playing instrument, how much of it has it affected you positively? Being able to play musical instrument, have you gotten any great impact from that?
Absolutely. I would not be the songwriter that I am today if I didn't play the piano and the guitar. I play the acoustic guitar as well. And it's quite interesting that when I pick the guitar up, the tunes that come to me, they are quite different from when I'm sitting in front of the piano and I'm playing the piano and I'm writing a song. But the impact is, I really do not know how to express the greatness of the impact of playing a musical instrument.
So that means the tone from this different instrument can influence your writing.
Absolutely.
Okay. I know you in your concerts you sing mostly your songs. How has it been, your journey? How has it been so far? How much of influence is that to you?
Well, my journey, the first concert I did was in 2017, and I remember I only had just about, did I say 2.5 songs at the time? By the way, Mr. Obasa here is my producer as well and music director, project manager, so the brain behind all those concerts that you might have seen. And if you haven't, hopefully you would go and check it out on all social media platforms. But I remember back then when I first had that first discussion with you that I had an impression in my heart to do a concert. I said I only had 2.5 songs, and you said, okay, let's go to the studio, let's get down, let's record the 2.5 songs, and hopefully the half of a song would develop into a third song. Yeah. And what was interesting was that the more we worked together and I heard you play the music, you play your piano, and I sang the songs, the more inspiration I got for a fourth song and a fifth song. And before we did that first concert, I believe very strongly that I had about 6 or 7 new songs that day. And it was such a breakthrough experience for me. I remember saying to you that on approach to the concert that, oh, will people like my song? Will my song minister? Well, it's important for a songwriter to be true to their heart. Okay. Whatever is being put in your heart to write and to sing, know that that's a gift from God, and there is a message that you have for somebody else. Because what then happened at that first concert in 2017 was that everybody that came, they were shocked at how beautiful it was. I was shocked. It was like I had an out-of-body experience. I was watching somebody else. It was so beautiful. And everybody gave me such powerful feedback regarding the lyrics. I remember clearly some of my friends who are also singers and songwriters, they came to me and said, did you write the lyrics of your songs? I said, yes. They said, how did you do that? They are so powerful. The lyrics are so powerful. Could we have a songwriting session together? I remember clearly that I had that conversation with 3 different artists. And that was a humbling experience for me, because until I started, I didn't know I had such a gift in me to write.
Yeah. Just to recap a little bit, I work with different artists, and I've seen that everybody has got different ways whereby they get their inspirations from, and some in different ways. And this is another clear-cut experience. And I would like to, I'm going to put you on the spot one of these days. We're going to have a live session whereby you have to sit down and get on the piano or on the guitar and see what happens, whether we can write a song,
That would be a pleasure.
Okay, thank you so much. I know there's so much to be said, to be discussed, but this is just one of it, and it's a wonderful time having you here.
Thank you.
You guys, there are more videos coming in, and there are a lot of it. I would like you to subscribe to this channel very much. I would like you to like and share this video. Now, if you have an experience of writing, I would like you to put it up in the comment section. I would like to know what your experience is, how you get to write your own songs too. And this is a clear-cut experience from Sholla Rose. And I'm going to put some of our videos, the link to some of our videos on the description section. So I hope to see you another time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming on set.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Okay.